Hey guys, so I wanted to do a very quick but straight to the point video regarding an edit regarding Ultra Instinct Goku in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. A fan edit, of course, but obviously we know that Ultra Instinct Goku has been shown the mastered version or complete version. We've seen him from the trailer and even the 12-second clip where he did the stash attack, similar to what he did in the Tournament of Power. But a user called AnzArts made an art edit of what Ultra Instinct Goku could look like if they did some more changes. And well, what it looks like this. Yep. So this is basically an edit. So the first part obviously shows what Ultra Instinct Goku looks like in game. And the second is what he could have looked like. And I have to say the difference here is big. You could tell by just the eyes, the shading, the muscles even. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a problem with how Ultra Instinct Saiyan Goku looks in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. But when I saw how Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku looked like in the trailers, and even in that game clip, I was kind of wasn't really a fan. In my opinion, I think that the Dragon Ball Legends version of Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and the Dragon Ball Fighters version of Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku are pretty much the definitive versions in terms of looks. Obviously, there was Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, but obviously that one is so old. But this one just looks like such a huge difference. And I'm thinking, damn, Spike, what happened? Obviously, it's just one edit. But I wanted to go over another edit that the same user made, AnzArts. First part shows off what Kaioken Goku looks like in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and the second part shows off what he could have looked like. Yeah, the second image itself is also a big difference. Yes, the cell image for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero looks good, and there are some models that look really good, but man, some of these artists, they know how to make it look so well done. I don't even do these types of videos often. I don't even like doing them just because a lot of times I just feel like the edits are just so minor, but this is a massive difference. What in the world? In fact, let's look at some of the comments. Guys, the reason Goku looks like this is because they're using Shintani style. Okay? God, I hate MUI Goku's 3D model in the game, I swear. Yeah, I can see why he believes that, because the Ultra Instinct Goku model for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero could be a lot better, specifically the mastered version. The signed version, I don't really have a problem with, even if someone wants to make changes. I don't think it would be that big of a difference, but with the complete or mastered version of Goku, yeah. They have a problem with the small neck for most muscular characters. That's a common complaint I've been seeing for the game, even though I don't really mind it. I'm sure they'll fix it. They have been listening to players' feedback so far, trying not to jinx it. I don't know. I don't think they'll fix it. I just think it's so far in development. And at this point, I think that the only way you can even come close to this look or even better would be if actual modders change the model, and because they do the same thing with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, where they change the models and they make it look much better. So I suspect that could happen for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero if the modding scene is big. Someone says, kind of looks like a little baby. I don't really agree with that. Is he talking about the eyes? Is that why he's saying that? Because I don't really see it. But maybe someone in the comment section agrees with him and can put in some more details as to what he's talking about. Someone else says, you did a great job. The small neck makes him skinnier. Evil King. And then you have Goku got the worst models being the literal main character. I don't really agree entirely. I'm trying to think, because when I look at the Ultra Instinct Saiyan version of Goku, I look at the base version of Goku, I look at the Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 version of Goku. I don't think he has in Sparking Zero. I don't really see how he has one of the worst models. Maybe it's not the best of the best, but to me, it still looks good. Although I have seen common complaint being the actual hair and the fluffiness of it. That being a lot of the big issues that people have pointed out. Even though personally don't mind. Let's look at some other comments from people I follow. So, I am annoyed by this lack of respect for the work of game designers. It's shameful to say that we gratefully respect the developers and their work, especially since they're making all of the fans' dreams come true by making a sequel to the Budokai Tenkaichi series. We just want to improve the game and achieve good quality. Yep, agreed. Now, this is where I have to correct myself. And I'm just going to put this at the end. I'm just going to timestamp this. So he says that Kaioken Goku at the top is literally the first trailer footage. And yeah, that reminds me that I believe I did cover this, or some people pointed it out, but that there were some changes to Kaioken Goku in the later builds compared to like the earlier trailers. So yeah, just take note of that. Although I will say that the second image still looks like really, really good. And then the other person says, yeah, and then people bash me when I say that the game looks a little off. It does look off in some aspects, but in others, it looks really great. And this person says, yeah, it's best that the devs see these kinds of stuff so that they can improve the game better. And I agree. I hope all of this gets shared. Well, I hope Bandai Namco sees all of this and eventually makes some changes, even though part of me doesn't think that it will happen at this stage of the game. What I suspect overall is that we should hopefully see more Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku gameplay and images that would hopefully change our minds. I think that's what we need. We need to see a lot more Ultra Instinct Goku stuff. If we do, then it may very well look better. Now let's look at a Trunks clip that Bandai Namco recently released. I believe it was Friday.
Take this! This is bad!
Although, if I were to revisit the Ultra Instinct Goku stuff, the mastered version, in this shot, he actually doesn't look bad. In fact, it's actually one of the best shots for Ultra Instinct Goku. And this was from the original release date trailer that Spike put out a couple months ago. So it feels like it's mostly in this clip that it looks like it's the actual best in terms of the visuals for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. But when you look at the game clips and like some of the images that released, it just doesn't look as good. I'm sure there's a term for that. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. As far as any other updates go, well, apparently there was a Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku versus Giant Majin Ozoto fight for Super Dragon Ball Heroes Meteor Mission. And that actually concludes the promotional series. The Dragon Ball Heroes anime and just promotional movie, if you combine them in total, they've been going on for like a couple years now. And well, this episode marks the final conclusion. So if you want to view it, then obviously you can look at my channel, look at my Twitter thing right there. It's pinned in the comment. And overall, that's basically it. Yeah, this is just a kind of like a laid back type of video. I don't really know if we'll get any changes for Master Ultra Instinct Goku in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, official changes. But in the event that they don't, then at least we have PC mods to eventually look forward to. And if they do, then great. And if you think it's not a problem, then hey, it is what it is. But I think that the user AnzArts who did this, they did a splendid job.